Hello viewers, welcome back again to my channel. This is Glorious Nation. For today's recipe, we are going to learn a quick meal recipe which will take you a few minutes. Please stay tuned. So here guys, I have my pot. I'm going to add around 2 cups of water. So that is one. This is the second one. Then I'm going to light my gas stove. That is, I'm going to press inside and turn anti-clockwise, and there we go. We have our flame going on. So I'm going to leave this to boil for around few minutes. Then let's move to our next step. So to my next pot, I'm going to add around 2 tablespoons of vegetable cooking oil. Then I'm going to add my onions, that is red onions, which I've already chopped in fine pieces. Then I'm going to add them into the oil and let it cook. So on this other side, I have my water. It's almost boiling, so I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt, but remember, you just add the salt the amount that you want. Yeah, so on this other pot, I'm going to prepare this meal at the same time. So here we have our boiling water going on, and there we have our onions almost cooking. So as my water is boiling, I'm going to add 1 cup of rice. The rice, I've already washed it. So then I'm going to add it into the boiling water and let this cook for some few minutes, guys. So guys, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, and also do not forget to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video, guys. So stay tuned to our recipe. So onto my pan, which contains my onions, I'm going to add some beans. These beans have already boiled and they are cooked, but now I just want to fry them and make them into a stew so that it goes with the rice, right? So I'm just going to add it into the pot which contains the oil and the red onions. Then I'm going to give this a big stir and let it cook for some few minutes before we start adding our spices. So there we go. I'm just going to leave it for some few minutes, then I come back. Here we have our rice going on. It has already started boiling. So you can cover it and let it cook for a while. So to my beans, I'm going to start adding my spices. First, I'm going to add my black pepper. Next, I'm going to add some salt. It's about a teaspoon of salt. I've said on the salt, guys, just add the amount you want it to taste according to your liking, guys. Then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of curry powder, which is plus or minus, guys. Then I'm going to add a cube. This is beef cube, so I'm just going to split it onto the beans, crush it, that is. Then I'm going to add some Royco powder, which is also plus or minus. If you don't have it, you don't have to use it. At this point, you can also add tomato paste if you have, but I didn't want to put any kind of tomatoes. So first I'm going to next step, I'm going to add my water. This water I just took it from the other pot that had the beans, that's why it's brown in color. You can add any broth that you have, chicken broth, anything. so that you get the stew. Then I'm going to give this a big stir and let it also cook for around a few minutes till it's ready. So let me give it a big stir and just allow it to cook until it boils there. So onto my rice, you can see the water is almost it has decreased in amount, and it's almost ready, but not quite. This juncture I'm going to add some vegetable cooking oil. The oil you can add it at this stage, or you could have added it earlier when you're putting the salt. You also put the oil, that is the vegetable cooking oil or olive oil or whichever oil that you have. So then after adding my oil, I'm going to give it a big stir, but make sure that your spoon does not touch the base of the pot. As I'm stirring, I'm not actually touching the base of the pot, because if my wooden stick touches the base of the pot, it will aggravate the heat, and my rice will get burnt, or it will stick on the bottom of the pan. So I make sure that when I'm stirring, I don't touch the base of the pot. So right here, I'm just reducing my heat to the low. So as you see what I'm doing here, I'm just pressing the button inside and turning it clockwise until to the desired temperature, until on the low heat. And I'm going to let my rice dry up, the water to dry up, so that it can cook well. And my beans are also cooking, and yes. So guys, you can see my rice is already dried up. The water has really dried, and it's ready, guys. And here we have the stew, the beans stew. It's also boiling and it is also ready. I'm just going to leave it for both of them. I'm going to leave them for about 2 minutes. Then we're going to serve our stew. Guys, this is a quick recipe which you can use to cook during your lunch meals or even dinner. You can use, or together with this, you can add maybe some vegetables that you can they can be accompanied with this meal, guys. So guys, thank you for watching. This is my end result. I have my rice served with my beans, and I've garnished it with some coriander leaves or cilantro. And guys, it is smelling so delicious. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly do subscribe for more videos. And please, thank you so much for those who have returned to view this video, or my returning subscribers, and those who are new. Please welcome to the family. Thank you guys. See you in my next one. Bye.